Alright, shalom, shalom. I'm gonna start by giving all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakakadash. I'm gonna give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, the ones who teach and rule well, who I also learned this truth out of. My name is Brother Napak, and we're gonna get into class about prepare thy soul for temptation, man. Because we get into a time where if we have a weak spirit or a weak soul, it's not gonna we're not gonna last, man. Because the things that are gonna be done to us, into this fleshly body, it's gonna be painful. It's gonna be very painful, man. And this temptation or affliction can be physically or mentally. One of your family members could die in front of you, or Esau's just laughing in your face, and you can be hurt from that, man. You can be mentally hurt from that. You can get emotional and stuff, man. And and what's the way we can prepare our souls? Praying, fasting, praying for more faith, for a better soul, for a stronger soul, or the endurance to get through these things that's about to come to us. Because it's going to be it's going to be a very, very dreadful, scary, and painful time that we're getting into. And a lot of Jake won't be able to handle it, man. They won't be able to handle it. You're going to see a lot of deaths, man. You look around, everywhere you look, it's going to be death. And that could be tempting itself, man. Just seeing all these deaths in front of you, everyone dying, wondering, are you going to be next? That can be tempting itself, man. You're going to get put through that, man. You might just walk, you might just walk around. You might just be walking, traveling in a neighborhood, a known or a common neighborhood, and you might just see one of your family members just sitting there lying dead, man. You might turn around and you see their face. That can be tempting, man. That's the kind of times we're gonna come into too. So that's why you gotta prepare thy soul for these temptations, man. So I want to get Sirach chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." Like I said, how do you prepare your soul for temptation? You gotta keep praying for wisdom and knowledge, and faith and stuff, man. But if you over here praying for the things that you want instead of the things that you need, you're not gonna be ready for the times to come, and you're not even and the Most High is gonna see that you want this more than you want this truth. You want this carnal thing more than you want this truth. Say if you're praying for, let's see. Say if you're praying for to get this phone or something, more than you praying to get wisdom and knowledge and this truth and this understanding. The Most High can be like, hey, you worried about getting this wisdom and knowledge and stuff, and this you worried about getting this phone and stuff more than you worry about getting the knowledge, man, and this wisdom. You worry about that more than you worry about getting closer to me. So you're gonna see, he's gonna look at you, he's gonna think like, hey, you probably not even gonna get that carnal thing that you want. We're not even give it to you because you're worried about that more than you worry about this truth, more than you worry about building in this truth, more than you trying to prepare your soul for this temptation to come. Because in this time, we're coming into a time that all this stuff is going to burn. So you can be praying for all you want, and you might just finally get it. You might just finally get that little phone you want, that little house you want. The one with the big yard with the pool in the back. Perfect view of the stars and the sun. You just living it up, eh? And the next day, that nuclear missile just struck down right there, burned everything there. Right? And burn you too, man. Take you out too, man. And then you're gonna be looking there stupid, looking crazy, cause you didn't prepare your soul for the times to come. When Esau come in and roll in his trips and come in your house, your big old house you just got yesterday, and tell you either you gotta take this trip or die, you gonna be over there looking stupid, and they're over there torturing you, man. You're gonna be over there looking crazy, man. You're gonna be scared because you didn't prepare your soul for this times. You prepare your spirit. You ask for a stronger spirit or the endurance, man. You ask for carnal things more than you ask for the things that you need. That's why you gotta ask for things that you need more than you ask for the things that you want. You shouldn't be asking for things that you want at all in a prayer, because when you're asking for the things that you need, the Most High might just bless you with it. Bless you with you out of nowhere. You see that you need a car, all right, there you go. Why? Because you're more worried about this truth and stuff. So the Most High might just bless you with a car and a house, not too big or whatever, but it got space in it. Not much too of a wealthy house or a wealthy place, but it got space in it for you to move around. I want to get a precept on that too. This is Matthew chapter 21 verse 22. Let me get that real quick. This is Matthew chapter 21 and verse 22. In all things whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing ye shall receive. So if you're asking for a stronger soul, a stronger spirit, and for this endurance, if you're believing in it, you will receive it. Because when you get in this affliction and you get your faith tested, if you pray for this knowledge and stuff more, you will pass that test, man. So when Esau over here torturing you and stuff, you're not gonna give in, because you prayed for a stronger mind and a stronger spirit, so you can be able to endure through these things and the wisdom and knowledge. Because what does it say? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of the times. And if you're praying for this wisdom and knowledge more, it shall be the stability of the times, man. You shall be you shouldn't really your soul is going to be prepared for these things. Just pray for the things that you need instead of the things that you want, because Jake wants a lot of things. You gotta understand that you can't get it. You can't always get those things. But you also need this truth, and this truth is a lot. This truth is your salvation. So Jake need to pray over for this more knowledge and stuff and this truth more than to pray for the things that they want, because this truth is your salvation. This is how you get through these times we're coming into. All right, this is verse 2. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. It says, set your heart right and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. You gotta constantly endure through this thing, man. You gotta constantly keep enduring. You gotta endure, because what is it? What's that scripture? Let me get it. During KJV. Let me see. me see. I'm trying to find out. The scripture, but like the ones to endure, the same shall be saved. Endure, the same shall be saved. Cause and it says, "Make not haste in time of trouble." All right, here we go. It's a lot for that read. The Wi-Fi tripping, I think. It's just loading them for a long time. Yeah, it says, "But he that endure unto the end, the same shall be saved." So, hey, it says in here, constantly endure. So if you're constantly enduring, so you will be saved, man. Soon you will be saved from the times of trouble. It says, "Make not haste in the times of trouble." Don't fear when they started torturing you, when the pain started to get a little when it's starting to get look at that. When things starting to heat up a little bit, don't haste in these times, man. When you see Esau ain't playing no more, he gonna full out crazy on you, man. Don't haste in them times. Do not haste. No, it says, "Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end." It says, "Cleave unto the Most High and depart not away, man. Depart not from it, man." If you're cleaving to the Most High, you're staying in this thing. You're keeping your faith in the Most High, staying strong. You're doing His work, diligent, man. It says, "That thou mayest be increased at thy last end." Shall be increased at your last end. This is verse 4. It says, "Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate." It says, "Whosoever brought upon thee, take cheerfully." Oh, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. So when these afflictions come upon you, when the times of trouble come, which is Jacob's trouble, take it cheerfully, man. And if you can't get this house at the right time, or you can't get the thing that you want in the right time, or you're struggling, take it cheerfully, because that's how you know the Most High is dealing with you, man. That's how you know the Most High is dealing with you. It says, "Be patient when thou art changed to a low estate." So when you're in a low estate, when you don't know what you're gonna eat tomorrow, you don't know if you can pay this bill or not. It says, be patient. And what is patience? Suffering. So you're gonna suffer through these times, man. When you're at the lowest state, you're gonna suffer. So you gotta take that cheerfully, because that's how you know the Most High is dealing with you. Because like I said, these afflictions can be physical or mental. Whatever, if you're not too if you can take a lot of pain or whatever, the Most High might just make the affliction mental, where you can take that. So, and if you can take a lot of if you're not weak mentally, if you're not weak mentally, he's gonna put pain on you. He's gonna go wherever you're weaker at, physical or what you call it, mental. I want to go all the way to James chapter 1 and verse 12. This is James chapter 1 and verse 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. It says, blessed is he that the man that endureth temptation. The ones that get through this thing, they're enduring, because he's going to be saved, right? He's going to be the one with get the salvation. It says, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life. So like I said, he's going to be saved. When you endure through these times, you're going to be saved. And when you're saved, you're going to get this eternal life. It says, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. You're going to get that crown of life, man. From when you're enduring through these times and you're trying to endure through these temptations and these afflictions, you're going to get that crown of life. That everlasting life. And you're gonna and you're taking it cheerfully, man. You're taking it cheerfully, because you know the Most High is gonna give you something great after that. And you also know that He's dealing with you, and that's a good thing. So when you feel like you're getting all these bad things happening to you, or like you can't pay your bill or whatever, just know the Most High is dealing with you. That means you're getting afflicted. That means the Most High is dealing with you, and He's trying to keep you. That's a test, man. He's trying to see if you're gonna lose your faith or not. So that's why you gotta take it truthfully. You gotta take it cheerful. Just laugh, man. Rejoice in them times, man. When you feel like you're in a lower state, laugh, man. You gotta laugh, or you gotta rejoice in that time, because that means the Most High is dealing with you. That means the Most High is actually dealing with you, man. What you call it? Let's get James chapter 1, verse 2 through 3. This is James chapter 1, verse 2. My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. So it says, you gotta they're trying your faith worketh patience, man. They're trying to see that if you're gonna give in or not. It worketh your patience. They're suffering. And you gotta have joy through this thing, man. You have to have joy through this thing. You gotta be when you getting tortured, man, you can't give in. When Esau's rolling in and he's trying to take you out, and he's doing all these things to take you out, raping your family members in front of your face, cutting off your arms, your ears, your tongue, your nose. You gotta go through it, man. You gotta go through it. Cause we did a lot of wicked. We get a lot of wicked into the Most High. Now we gotta go through this temptation, so we can get that crown of life. So we can be you can get that everlasting life. So we can actually be slaying shit, man. So we can be strong, man. So then we can do it to Esau in the kingdom. That's when we get that crown of life, man. Because right now this isn't life. I don't consider this life. We're never living, man. This world right now is not life. Life is when you go in that kingdom, and you get to see all the beautiful things, and the animals are at peace with you, man. Right now, this isn't life. This isn't life. If you're having pain from giving birth to a baby, man, this is not life, man. And that was a curse unto Eve, man. That was a curse unto Eve. But then when you get in the kingdom, you're not gonna feel anything. You're not gonna feel any pain. when you give birth. That's life, man. That is what we strive for. That kingdom, that everlasting life. That is what we strive for, man. That's why we do this work to the best of our ability. And we have to take on these afflictions and not give in. Because we strive for something even bigger than this. Better than this. Better than your rap career. Better than any man's rap career. Better than the biggest of the biggest, man, in this world. Better than the elites. We strive for something better and more righteous. Because all that rap career, all that acting, the elites, all that stuff, getting you money and stuff in this world, that's wicked, man. I guarantee you, all the big people you see right now in the rap industry or the acting, they're all sold their souls, man. All of them sold their souls just to be rich and famous, just to be known in this world, just to be known in this world. But really, what we men trying to be is trying to be righteous, man, and we're trying to strive for that kingdom, so we can get that everlasting life. We can get that we can get our those spiritual powers, man. Hey, man, we're gonna be our kingdom is gonna be way more righteous, better, stronger than Esau's kingdom, man. His whole kingdom's gonna burn soon, man. So you shouldn't be worried about getting these carnal things or these things that you want so bad. You shouldn't be worried about that because it's gonna burn. Every object you see right now is gonna burn in this world. It's gonna burn. I guarantee you that. I want to get Romans chapter 5 and 3. Romans chapter 5 and verse 3. This is Romans chapter 5 and verse 3. And not only so, but we glory in tribulations, also knowing that tribulations work of patience. So we glory in these tribulations, man. Because knowing that this tribulation, this suffering, worketh patience, man. It works our patience, man. And so we glory in this thing, man. And a lot of people, actually I just had a talk. I'm not gonna say who it was, but I had a talk. We did a whole lesson, and they was like, how they going through this, they doing that, they can't get this, they can't get that. I said, all these things you're telling me right now is all things of want, what you want. You gotta do the things that you need. You gotta get the things that you need. That's what you want. But she was like, they was like, I started laughing. I started rejoicing, huh? I started rejoicing when they was telling me. I was like, hey, look. It was like, why you laughing? What's funny? What's the big deal? Why you laughing? You shouldn't be laughing at that. I said, because that means the Lord is dealing with you. That means that the Most High is actually dealing with you. And you're going to have to go through these afflictions. You're going to have to go through these things. Because you're going to get something bigger and better. That means the Most High is dealing with you, man. The Most High is actually dealing with you. That's why I was laughing. That's why I was rejoicing. I was like, hey, you should be laughing too. You should be laughing too. And it was like, so you think we should, so you think we should just do the opposite of what we should be doing when we're at the lowest state? I said, yeah. Oh yeah, man. You should be over there. You shouldn't be over there moping and mourning. You should be rejoicing because you know that the Most High is dealing with you. I know it's hard to go through, but it's affliction, man. That's affliction. That's the point of it. You gotta suffer through it, man. You gotta suffer through it. But you're also supposed to rejoice through it because, hey, that means the Most High is dealing with you. That means the Most High, it says, once that endure, shall be saved. So you gotta endure through these afflictions. You gotta endure through these trials and tribulations. You gotta endure through all these things that's coming upon us. You gotta endure. I want to get 2 Corinthians I'm gonna get to this. I'm gonna get through this real fast. Got too much scripts. Bear with me. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 16. It says, "For which cause we faint not, but through our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day." This outward man, this fleshly body is gonna perish, man. It's gonna burn too. It's gonna burn too. But our inward man, it is renewed day by day. And how is it renewed? Through prayer, through doing this work, man. And when it's renewed, it's getting stronger day by day. It's getting excuse me. It's getting stronger and better day by day. Getting a stronger spirit, man. That's what I mean by it's getting renewed day by day. It's getting stronger. You're getting more wisdom and knowledge. It's getting renewed. It's getting renewed, man. But this fleshly body, it means nothing. It means nothing because it shall perish. It's going to perish. This fleshly body is not coming with us into the kingdom. It's not coming with any of us when we go to the kingdom. We're going to be spirits. Our inward body is going to come with us, which is our spirit. So your possessions, all these things you have, your family, your what else? Your family, what else? Oh, I forgot. Shit. But hey, your possessions and your family, man, they're not gonna go. They're not gonna go with you through these tribulations, the afflictions the Most High is gonna put on you. And then your possessions shall burn in this place, man. So you shouldn't be worried about these carnal things, and you shouldn't be worried about the pain that or affliction that's gonna come upon you, man. Because hey, Esau is gonna torture a lot of you. He's gonna do some sick things, man. You can't even fathom in your mind. He might just take you out quick, but still, he's gonna do some sick things you can't fathom in your mind. You wouldn't even think someone would do it to a person. He's gonna do it. And he's gonna do it to your fleshly body, not your inward. It says, the scripture says, "Fear the man that can take out your spirit and your fleshly body." Roughly paraphrasing it. But yeah, it's saying, fear the one that can take out your fleshly body and your spirit, man, and your inward man. No, don't fear a man that can just take away your body, just take away your fleshly body, that can just take you out, your fleshly body out, but can't take away the soul or the spirit. Because he can't. Esau can't do that. He wish he can, but he can't. He wish he can, but he can't. That's why he got all the pride. He thinks of himself as a god. That's why he wanted to bring out this RFID chip so he can rule. So you can be his possessions. So you can be of his, man. That's why he want to pull out this RFID chip, man. But you don't fear a man that can take out your fleshly body. So if you have to die for that chip, die for this word. So if you don't have to die for this word or get tortured for this word, do it, man, because this is your fleshly body. This is your fleshly body. It's not your spirit. It's not your inward man. Esau can't take away your inward man and your fleshly body. He can only take away your fleshly body. That's the only thing he could take out. Esau is not. Esau shouldn't be a person you should fear, man. It should be the Most High. But in my other class I did, you don't fear the Most High, man. I did a class saying how the wicked is not gonna fear the Most High. They don't fear the Most High because it just they're they you can see they don't fear the Most High because they don't follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability. But they're gonna fear Esau in that time to come. When they see Esau bringing out that chip and killing people and stuff, that's what they're gonna fear. And then that's when they're gonna take that RFID chip. Then that's when the Most High is gonna bring judgment into them. That's gonna be a nuclear missile fires. That nuclear missile fire. That's what's gonna soon come to this place. And it's gonna come to you wicked too. That's that fear Esau and try to get that RFID chip because you bucking out, man. Because you bugged up. I'm gonna get a last script. Psalms chapter 34 and verse 19. This is Psalms chapter 34 and verse 19. It says, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth him out of them all. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth him out of them all. So we're gonna get some afflictions, man. But the Lord, He's gonna deliver us out of all those afflictions, man. He's gonna deliver the righteous out of those afflictions. If it's meant for you to be delivered out of them, He's gonna deliver you out of them. But if you want to test your faith to see if you're gonna die for it, He's gonna test your faith and see if you're gonna die for it. That's all I wanted to get there. I want to say shalom. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Stay strong in this truth, man. Keep strong in this, keep building up your faith and your diligence. Stay strong. Shalom.